Welcome to me wearing green and what color is this? It's a rose. Yeah, color me rose gold. I'm gonna read something for all of you that haven't heard this talk before. It's not my written word. It perhaps is Don Tolman, the the dolmen. You know the dolmen that you get into the castle of everlasting life, or it's actually someone that he spoke to in a dream. Could have been so crazy to have a dream. Here you go. Somebody wanted me to speak about this, so I will. Why wouldn't I? Hmm. Luxurious. So why am I the way that I am? It's not because I consume off the nectar of life. People suck on my titties if I want them to. You see, there's a very simple explanation for how I deliver a message. I'm like the mailman. I'm like the milkman. Hmm? How do you get this far in life? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna read something for you. Is everybody here ready? Okay, let me. I know you've never seen me this way before. I'm sitting in bed. Uh, so just it is what March 24th, 2022. I live in New Orleans. Welcome to this completely amazing domicile that I produce. Everything that you listen to comes out of here. But because of these things, the Mona Lisa and pineapples and peaches and plums and persimmons and milk and honey. Burp God building. Let's go. Anybody? Do you want to hear this? Because I'm just waiting for one person to show up because they assume that even though I can assure you 100% they don't exist solely and entirely on urine. I think it's a fucking great. I got a great idea to just drink, urine. I think it's a good idea. You should try it. I think it's great. But to assume that you don't know the value of bee puke and cow pus, I would find that completely. How to put this? Does anybody want me to say this? Am I allowed to do this, or do I gotta wait for this motherfucker to show up? Before I have to challenge into a goddamn knuckle up. Knuckle up, let's go. No piece of it, huh? I told him, show up, let's go. I'll read you the words. And it comes from the ancients. I mean, perhaps I am one. But don't talk to me like you know something. Remember this. Now, eventually, you'll be the ancient one if you can know something. You have a little surprise for people. Here's the surprise. A little Sunny D and hey, a little vodka, and then we're gonna talk about milk and honey. This is actually, really truthfully, one of my favorite things to talk about. Now I know I don't talk about it enough, but I think it should be qualified and understood. And yes, this is one of the times I don't say understand, overstand, comprehend. Well, here, here's where I need your patience. I'm gonna go and grab a couple cubes of ice. Should we change the location? I think we should. I guess if we gotta do some teaching today, let's go do that. Let's do that. Come on over here. Get your ass over here. Get your dirty little slimy, stinky. Oh, also, I haven't read these books yet, but here's a book right there. Do you know what this is? Do you want to hear about this book? Look, this is like in front of me. It's just there. It just shows up the book of like the ruins. I'm about to ruin this dude's life right now. But only to improve it, because if I destroy something, Tao, the book of this is a Tower Tao. And then what do we have here? Hold on, just one more second before I do this, and then. Holy shit! My name is on it. Come on, yo. Come on. Would you like that? Would you like me to? Oh, so good. Let me see what we can do here. Are you guys excited for this? It is exciting, isn't it? Let's go. What up, yo? What up, Christopher? What's up, Caleb? About to get it real quick. About deep diving into the. Oh no! He's not a lurking casual. He's somebody that thinks he knows about what urine is and sunlight. I am the son of God. I am the son of man. I am what made God and what made sun. I am the reason people exist. Why would I be so casual about just saying that I exist so you can exist? Shouldn't that be a little more like headlining shit? Okay, I'm gonna read this right now. You guys have never heard this before? This is not okay. This is not my writing. This is someone else's. But I promise you more than anything in the world that you'll love this. And it's like Nebuchadnezzar and biblical and philosophical. You have come on, Yataku. If you've heard it before, you can't ruin it for everybody else. I can't do the bee and honey talk and the pus pukey filthy mother nipple shit. I can't say nipples. Can I say nipples? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you even speak to me? There you go. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for. Yeah. Okay. Sorry doesn't cut it, buddy. Got it. So I had to go claim a prize. It was a package that I just got there. I mean, this is not the book of war. This is not the book of death. This is not the book of living. This is not Hebrew, nor is it. I'm not gonna I'm gonna try not to syncopate it. Let's start. A land of milk and honey. I stand at odds with people who feel that raw milk is cow pus and say honey is nothing more than bee puke. The following was a first attempt of transliterating a scroll written in the ancient Hebrew and owned by the British Museum. I found it when I was looking for a meal called pulse or fee or pie. It seems I have been at first hand. It seems to me that I've been at first hand account of someone listening to King Solomon teaching this. I found myself sitting outside of the Solomon's temple on a large stone plate next to a pool of water. Solomon was speaking and said, I have been asked, what of milk and honey? Are these not the foods eaten only by ignorant, pustulant minds, seething with filth, pollution, and death? It is a perfect question, and I shall give you an answer, which is in my mind a perfect answer. First, let me acknowledge your sovereignty and freedom and liberty as free and independent people. As in all things, we are free to choose. We have the experiences and beliefs and hopes and dreams, and we will use these things to judge whether or not answers given to us by others are good and true, and if they are in fact not. In this, we must. Is this fair to moderate for everybody? I can't tell. I just want to make sure this is, because I've said this so many fucking times. Ugh. and, in this we must learn to try all things and see for ourselves. What is and what is not. And in this we need not fear any philosophies, nor doctrines, nor those who profess to us that in this being, let me continue. For my part, I have often wondered both of and by what accident and what state of mind the first man, and I say man because a woman never had done such, touched his mouth to gore and death, and brought his lips upon the fleshy muscles of bones of dead corpses and fellow creatures, set forth tables of dead, stale bodies, and ventured to call food and nourishment the body parts that a little time before bellowed and cried and danced and cajoled, moved and lived. How could eyes endure the shedding of innocent blood, whose slaughter when throats were slit, and hides flayed, and limbs torn from limb to limb? How could a nose endure such a stench? How was it that the death and pollution did not turn away its taste, which made contact with the sores and bruises, and then suckled the juices, and screamed from mortal wounds? It is not the lions nor wolves, and we... wait, let me try that part again. Is it not the lions nor wolves that we eat, killed out of self-defense? On contrary, we ignore these and slaughter harmless grass-eating tame creatures without venom, stings, or teeth to harm us, for the sake of the little piece of dead corpses to eat of and to eat and rob of sun and of light, of the duration of their life, which they are entitled to by birth and being. Every eater of flesh should once in his life experience the murder of his life in the body he desires to eat, unabated by cleaver, club, or weapon, but with his bare hands kill his meal. In this, dead flesh wounds would soon lose its sweet savor. Ownership Oh, this is fun. This is a fun one. Ownership of the flesh would cease, and caring of all flesh would ensue. Those who feast on dead corpses killed by others are not innocent by the killing, rather they spend blood money and hire for kill and shedding of the blood that they thirst and hunger for. They are not innocent. Now, that's a great lead up because we still haven't gotten to cow pus or bee puke. Motherfuckers make me want to puke most of the time. And I will eat your fucking newborn. Because you won't do it yourself because I'm a blackbird. And then I'm asked, what of vegetables and fruit? Solemn, are you not killing them also? To someone on the path of the answer, it is abundantly clear and the reasons for it. But let me say this to those with the itchings of the ears who've gathered here, who cannot understand the crystal clarity of the simple truth. To you I say this, the answer is simply yes. Nevertheless, and notwithstanding, in this sacrifice of life, the plants fulfill the measure of their creation and are filled with joy in becoming offerings of the temple of God. Life begets life. Could it be that living foods contain and continue to live within you, just in different forms? Whereas the measure of creation for beasts is not providing their dead flesh as food for man, death begets death. Death has no life to give. The measure of creation and fulfillment of purpose, of fowl, of cows, of goats and bees, is to provide a resource of food and life-giving nourishment in great abundance to the women and men and children of this world. Am I just preaching here? Is this what I'm doing? No, I'm not. I'm not at a pulpit or some shit. I'm not your god. How much more I gotta do? How much more I gotta do here? Quickening of translation to an immortal condition occurs. Realizing great argument at this point could occur. Let me digress and give the answer to your query of milk and honey. Finally, we've got to the point of the story. Oh, that was tough. I had to get through that. Now I gotta give you the answer. If you would just shut your fucking lips for a second and open up your ears, I could give you the whole earful of this. It is for this reason you have come here to hear me speak. It is for this reason... Wait. You came here to listen to me speak? Damn it. Both honey and milk come to us as death-free foods. The bees do not kill the flowers, nor do the milk-giving breasts of the cow and the beasts kill the grasses and herbs they eat. The grasses continue to grow. There is no murder, there is no killing, the reproduction of milk and honey. Think on this until your mind comprehends it. When you take into sunlight and water and air, when you take into life the sunlight, the water, and the air, this is also an absolute truth. Death-free offerings that sustain life. Whereas in former times a land of milk and honey did signify a land, place, or people free of killing and death, a society of beings civilized upon the principles of life and pleasure and joy. There is upon our mother's earth an information network amongst and living in the flora and fauna provided here. Milk-giving beasts chew and grind and juice an abundance of grasses, leaves, blossoms, flowers, herbs, and water that to mankind would be nearly impossible to consume. Then the dynamic of inner alchemy in the bodies of the beasts converts, transforms, and creates a metamorphosis of what how we are, could not eat in such a great quantity, if at all, and provide a life offering service, a food of immediate utility, a sacrament of life. In this way, we receive the information or intelligence of the plants. Could you visit 10,000 flowers and gather the nectars and the pollen of the rare earth minerals and bring them to me each day, as do these bees? I think not. And even if you did decide to be one of these beings, would you not be you would not be edible nor desirable as food. It is the magical chemistry of bees who sip the water at the river's edges, then combined as only they know how to create honey, an essential food along the pathway of who aspires to be gods. Honey does not. Honey. You're gonna have to relax over here. Oh, damn it! That was tough. That was we only 2 pages in here. How much more you want? I gotta still keep talking this shit here. Okay. Honey does not do for the bees what it can do for the godlings of purity. Upon the path of long life and quest for immortal condition, and this is wisdom, in the process of eternal progression, or in other words, evolution of conscious experience in this form and matter. Milk is a succular form of life. It is the sun held within a liquid state. I'm going to say that again because I like that. Milk is the succor of life and light. It is the sun held in a liquid state. It is the quickening of blood of grasses. Yeah, anybody hear that book, Leaves of Grass by Thoreau? Yeah, honey is the nectar of life and light, and it is held. It is the sun held in viscous state. It is the quickening blood. It is the quickened blood of flowers. Now, some will find it repulsive to have such sensual intimacy with animals, to actually drink their bodily fluids. But then again, some are so removed from the sensual intimacy of any kind, the next step is to mentally and emotionally castrate themselves from every affectionate contact with themselves or others. And in some twisted, perverted, spiritual way of feeling holier than you. Yeah, that's deep shit right there. Dare to be earthly, dare to be sensual. Drink of life and feel the sensual closeness and deep intimacy of life-giving powers in nature, which creates in this a self-discovery of secrets of life hidden within the nature of what we are. I'll do the rest later, but I don't sometimes. Let's see, what are we doing here? What's the name of that book? Uh do you really want it? I could send it to you. Wait. Yadaku. Well, who told anybody my name was Willie or Billy? I gotta. Hold on. I should trim that one right there. Hold on, I think oh, come on. It's an essential food. Thank you. I told everyone last year. Let me put this over here because if I had the dollars, here's the 4 things I would eat. I would eat uncultured raw milk. I'd eat raw milk. I'd eat butter. I'd eat sauerkraut or some other form of fermented foods. I would eat a lot of fermented foods. I could put that into one category, right? So I could take milk and milk and butter, I guess. I would do milk, butter, uh, and foods that are raw or cultured to a degree that would give you. Oh, I can smell sauerkraut right now. It's not my armpits. I mean, I smell like butter. I smell like. I mean, you probably smell like cheese. That's your problem. You got formaldehyde. And the last thing would be honey. I would. Do you ever go to a nice wine bar, and at the wine bar you get a board of cheese and meat is fine to me. I'm not gonna judge you for it. And then this certain kind of what is that? That's what I would eat. I would eat a charcuterie. How do you say it? A charcuterie? A charcuterie board. Yeah, but you got to eat because one day eventually you're going to die. So you should enjoy life. But while you're enjoying life, you shouldn't harm others. And the easiest way to do it is eat really good food. And really good food is fermented fermented food, which would be yogurt, or raw food, which would be milk right out the tit, like you sucked on your mommy's tit and you got some, or a cow or a goat or whatever. And then you could make cheese from it and ferment it, and or you could make a jam or a jelly. What's the difference between jam and jelly? Well, I can't jelly this fucking dick up in your dead grandma's ass. Greatest joke ever, right there. And anyone says that on stage, better credit me for that shit. That's funny as fuck, because it's gonna make you think. Did you fuck your dead grandmother's body? Like, what are you doing? You creepy asshole. Hey, Sun Talk, you welcome. You welcome for that. 6 o'clock. You hear it? I was gonna go walk around the park today, and I decided I'd rather speak to you guys. So thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. And as always, it's only 30 minutes, and the weirdest time dilation's been happening in my brain. I took a nap today, like I was like, oh, I'm spent. So I went out early in the morning, which I thought was about noon, but it wasn't noon, because I got back home, I took a nap, and then we're here talking, and I was like, what a gorgeous, lovely. What is that? What's the song by? Is it George Benson? No, it's not George Benson. No, it's what the fuck is his name? No, it's not Thorogood. Who the fuck is it? Uh, Lovely day. I can't do it. I can't get my. It's a lovely day. How would you even do that? See, I can't sing. I can just repeat lyrics. That's what I got. I'm a repetitive lyric. I don't steal shit. I just borrow. I borrow. Man, see, that is a challenge for me right there. As soon as I thought of Lovely Day by I figured I'd turn this off and just listen to that and go walk away. What's up, Melissa? What you doing? Hey, what? Hey, Melissa. I think you could do this. Who's this song by? Lovely Day. Lovely Day. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Lovely Day. Who is it? Oh, it's bothering me to a point that, like, do you know the terminology of an itch you can't scratch. It's like if it's right there, but I can't quite get it. So if you scratch my back for you, I'm not gonna scratch your back. I'll do something better for you. That's what it means. It's like if you do me a favor, I'm gonna do you a favor plus one. It's a lovely day, but who the fuck is that? Hey Melissa, I actually think you sent this to me earlier today. Bill Withers. Shit, fuck, goddamn it, son of a bitches. A Kabar coming through with it, Melissa coming through, and Divine coming through. Same time. Yes, Bill Withers. Ah, you know Witherspoon. Hold on. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see. Here's why they let me on television, because immediately I'm just gonna start picking my nose. Hold on, see if I can do this. Hold on, check it out. This is my real face, but I can also have I got a boogie, boogie on. Do you know? Hey, does anybody here? Hey, fuck all of you. By the way, and I would definitely love to be inside of all of you. But the point is, do you know what Boogie Down Productions? Do you know BDP? Does anybody here? You gotta feel me on this. I need somebody on my team here. Do you know BDP? BDP. I'm not talking about like uh uh how to put it. Let me see. No, 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 no. We're not talking about. We're not dubstepping it right now. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about. How about BEP? BEP. Do you know who DEP is? Or you want to talk about Diggable Planets? Or you want what you want to talk about? I love it. I love it when I get serious for a second and people think I'm actually being demonstrative, but I'm just being funny. Uh oh, hey Caleb, what are you doing? Is that herbal tea? No, it's not a reference to herbal tea. No, no, no. Herbal tea and wax are, as far as everyone here knows, pretty much the greatest shit on like. If you were on the planet of the apes and you could listen to some music, you would listen to that. Yeah, I get it. Do you know the word deaf reference or disaffected ass collectives? No, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. Finally, a word that nobody understands. Disaffective ass collective. If someone says that, I'm not gonna fuck it. You can use it. It's okay. I said it first. Got it. Well, you know third base? You know first base? Are you thirsty? I'm still drinking. Oh, and also, I remind everyone here because this has been such a fun show. Uh, you're allowed to thumbs up. Check it out. Oh, thumbs up is good. Dollars are better. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Description box beneath is Zen. Which one? Which one? Hold on. Let me, I gotta ask my tour guide over here. Yeah, come on. Just look at the description box. Just throw it in there, because if I'm gonna do any more shows, I need to drink. And someone bought me beers the other day, so I gotta pay them back. So that was an embarrassing moment. I was embarrassed by the fact that someone bought me beers. They knows who the fuck I am. Crazy fucking life, yo. And I didn't have I was flipping through these cards, and I was like, hey, can you And he's like, dude, you're good. And that was the most amazing but also humbling experience ever. So if you give me enough money, you can provide me beverages to provide you with hilarity, because I'm not sure if this if the world goes offline, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Do you know the song? Do you? This is the lead up to the story. Do you miss me when? Will you miss me when I'm gone? Wait. I might sneeze. Hold on. Miss me. Anybody know? Miss me when I'm gone. Yeah, Melissa. You're damn right. Yeah, snacks are needed, dude. That's a fact. Who did the song "Miss Me When I'm Gone"? Who did that? No, I'm more I'd rather listen to her song "Miss Me When I'm Gone" more than I need anything. I need nothing. Uh, my needing anything is next to my knowledge of superfluous bullshit. Well, well, here's the thing: is I don't really need anything. I just want to pay someone. I just want to pay someone back because they bought me something, and I feel bad for not having it in pocket. So now I'm in their pocket. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not trying. It's one of the best people I know, and of course they'll get me. But I don't want to be like I'll walk around for 100 days like bloody footed and like that just to pay that person back. And they literally all they did was just didn't hit a function key on the keyboard. Hey, pay it for. You know what? I'm changing my name. My name is Forward. So if you want to pay someone, my name is Forward. It's also Zen the Awesome, Zen the Alchemist, Zen everything. Like, fuck it. Just pay me, bitch. Look at my hands. Okay, but knuckle up if you. Check it out. I know you can't see this one. This one's a little much. Check it out though. See, I haven't even got to paint my fingernails aren't even painted. See, look at. I'm not sure what part you're looking at there. I'm hearing all the comments immediately as they happen. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Hold that one. Check it out. Okay, if I were to take a nap, where should I sleep? Uh, on my beautiful couch that I'm gonna sell, or one of my paintings on the wall, or my bed, or I mean, what should I do? How do you think it would occur that if I had to sell things? Where should I? Who should I provide that with? And how much should it cost? Like, honestly, my couch should cost about $4,000 easy. That's a $4,000 couch right there. You know how crazy that is to say. $4,000 couch that I don't even sit on, and I have a bed that, if you knew all of the like, the crazy part is the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the ejaculation of fluids that have occurred on that bed. Would you buy it? Some people would say I wouldn't pay $1. Other people would say I'd pay $1 million for that. Yeah, that's $1 million bet right there. I'm more important than Jackson Pollock. With that question. How dare I say this? Have you ever looked at Jackson Pollock's artwork? This right here. Do you know I have this? It's a really great piece of art. I like it. It's lovely. But in reality, this was like a T-shirt, right, design. I put that in a T-shirt. It would come from this person. They basically gave me that. They said, here, I need this much to spend the night in the hostel. I was like, I got you. And here it is. Do you want to look closer? Check it out. Nah, I don't think you guys get this yet. Here, check it out. All right, I'm gonna dip out of here because I think this is going to nowhere. This is going to nowhere land here. It's good to see everyone. If you want to, again, I will remind you of these three things. First off, my name is Zen. If you want to, you can help me hitting Cash App, PayPal, Venmo thing. It's in the description box. Zen-Atman. I don't know which one works. It's all fucking. It's all convoluted, and I don't know. But I'll eventually get the money. And secondarily, I would impress upon you to do the things that would entice and enliven your life. And if you're cool and lovely and gorgeous with the way you go about walking and enjoying this uh, retardation, go about it. Do it. Enjoy it. So, help people when you can. As long as you help yourself first. And it doesn't make it, if you help yourself first, it does not in any way make you trifling, whorish, or self-centered. It means as long as you have enough for yourself, you can give to others. So if you'd like to give to someone, go for it. And if I'm not someone, extra good. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Stay well. Be weird. I'm ass out. Peace.